Hi guys, how are you? Vladimir here with you and welcome to my weekly preview. Last week was a fantastic week and we have such a great trades like the Canadian franc on last week and the pound yen. So let's go over the charts and see what we'll have in this week. And let's talk a little bit about the previous week. Let's start with the euro dollar and this is the monthly chart. Last week I told you that the chart isn't clear for me. The situation begins to be more clear right now. As you can see, the euro is going down still, and it looks like it will try to stop on these levels. It's hard to point to the exact level because this is the monthly chart, but still, let's try to do it. This is the support line around 118, maybe 117. My guess that the euro will stop at these levels and make a serious turn up. Another possibility that the euro will try to break it down false, make it false, will fail this breakdown and move up strong and powerful, at least at 1,000 pips. Yeah, that's right, at least 1,000 pips. If we take a look at a weekly chart, we can see that the last week were a Marubozu. This is a candle pattern. That means this is the beginning of the end of the downtrend. So don't take this pair too long still, but be prepared. I believe that we will see a stop around 118, maybe 117, with a great and powerful U-turn, at least 1,000 pips up. A daily chart is a good chart to find a divergence, as you can see right here. Okay, we still follow the chart and the MACD indicator. We will have a divergence right here, and we will get it soon in the next days. When you have a bullish candle pattern around the levels I mentioned a few minutes ago, go long at least 1,000 pips. Oh, but the 1,000 pips is the big target. Take the first target, the 80% of your trade after 150, 200 pips. Put it on your pocket and let it 20 and let it the rest of 20% run until I will tell you when to stop. Okay, just let it run. But first, recognize a bullish candle pattern around these levels 118, 117 plus minus. It's hard to point exact level. The next pair I want to talk about with you is the Canadian against the franc. Last week I mentioned that we will have something like this double top and we will have a divergence on the MACD. If you don't remember it, just go over the last week, the previous week market review, and you will see the exact points I was talking about. Here we got a bearish pattern. You can see it also on the 4-hour chart, and also here you can see the divergence, the bearish divergence. Okay, and then the down move begins. Now we have a profit more than 100 pips. Close 80% of this trade, enjoy it, put it on your pocket, and let the rest of the 20% run and work for you. I believe that this channel will be broken down soon, okay, and will be duplicated down. So I believe this pair is going at least until 105 level right here. Okay, it will take some while, maybe 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. But we have patient. Just close 80%, more than 100 pips to put it on your pocket and let the rest of the 20% run. Let it work for you. So congratulations with this trade. Another good trade that we had was the pound against the Japanese yen. We were talking about 4-hour charts. We mentioned this. Sorry, where it is? This one. We mentioned this resistance line and the next resistance lines around 133, and When it will break it up, go long. It was broken last week, and we had a great move of 300 pips. Of course, I don't expect anyone enjoy the whole 300 pips, but as I said, you have 100, 150 pips. Take the 80% of the trade to your pocket, and then move the stop loss to break even, and you will be protected for the last 20%. Right now, the situation isn't clear, so I will not try to analyze this pair. I still believe that it will have some tendency to go down, but I don't see an opportunity to take this trade right now. Another one we are waiting for still is the gold. If you look at this commodity on the weekly chart, you can see a clear uptrend line and clear signs that the market will try to create a bearish divergence somewhere on the next weeks. So I believe that when this uptrend line will be broken down and then retraced to check this line, to test this line right here, we will go short. It will take some while. It's a weekly chart, so there is no rush, but still it's worth to test it 1 week and look what's happening with this commodity. I believe that we will see a serious downtrend very, very, very soon. As for now, I don't see any good opportunities more than the Canadian franc and the euro dollar, as I mentioned before. Maybe another one is the USD CHF. You can see on the monthly chart it's the exactly opposite of the euro dollar. So if you take one of them, it's okay. Don't take both of them. Okay, if you look at the monthly chart, you can see a clear downtrend line. This is a resistance line. Okay, I don't believe that the pair will break it on the first attempt, but this is the market. If it breaks it up and retraces to test it, we will go along. But it's a monthly chart, so it will take at least a quarter. So let's take a look what's happening on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can see a sideways moves. We can see a range between 117 plus minus and 114.50 plus minus. When this sideways will be broken, you can see it on the first 4-hour chart. You can see it clearly right here. When when this sideways move will be broken, go with the break direction. If it breaks it up and close a 4-hour chart above this level, go long. If it breaks down, go short. I believe it will break down. It will break down, and we will see, and the target will be the duplication of this sideways, while the stop loss will be above the candle that will break this level down. Okay, so when you see a break of this sideways, up or down, go short or long. If it break down, go short with a stop loss above the high of the candle that breaks this level. And if it breaks up, go long and put a stop loss below the low of the candle that breaks this level. The target will be anyway the duplication of this sideways. That's it for this week. I believe this is the best week for the intraday moves, cause almost any major pair reach an extreme points and will try to break it, and maybe we will see a false break. So this is the great opportunity to use this intraday strategy, such an SRS. The last week was fantastic, so just use them because the market has all the conditions for these strategies. So I wish you the best week. Take advantage of the trades I mentioned: the euro dollar, the Canadian franc, and the gold, and maybe the dollar franc also as well. Use them, profit with them, and make money. I wish you best week, Vladimir.